What's up, guys? Albert Dam back with another video. In this video, we're going to be going over how to get approved for an auto loan. All right, guys, let's get straight into it. So there's a few things you want to keep in mind before going into the dealership and trying to get a car, getting approved for an auto loan. So here's, I made a list of 8 things, 8 data points. Make sure that you guys follow this before you go into the dealership and get an auto loan. So the first thing you guys want to keep in mind is you want to have comparable credit. So comparable credit basically means that you have limits similar to what you're going for, because whenever you get approved for something, they're looking at what you currently have. For example, if you already have $10,000 or $20,000 revolving credit on a personal credit card, whenever you go for something else, they're going to look at what you currently have, and they're usually going to match that or do something around that. So if you currently have very, very low limits on the personal side, I definitely recommend you guys get that built up, which I'll go over how to do later in the video. And make sure you guys have that before you guys go for the auto loan and start applying for stuff. Second thing you want to keep in mind is build up your credit with other cars before you go for a bigger or more expensive car. So let's say, for example, you guys want to go for like a Lamborghini or something that's a little bit more up there. Definitely recommend you guys probably get like a Mercedes, like AMG or GTR or something like in that price range first, and slowly build your way up. Of course, not everybody's there. If you're somewhere a little lower, you guys get what I mean. So start off lower, build that up, and then transition and graduate into bigger and bigger loans. That'll also help build up your report and help you guys out with everything else when it comes to getting a mortgage, when it comes to business credit cards. The more mixed credit you have, and a credit mix, that's what it's called. It's about like 10 or 15% of your credit report. And it really helps. And the banks and the lending institutions really love to see when you have multiple loans paid off. And that will help you with everything. So yeah, make sure you guys have that and you guys have a mix of that. Third thing you guys want to keep in mind is build up your personal credit limits. So the way you guys can do this is kind of what I said here in the beginning, is get a credit limit increase. So whatever personal credit cards you guys currently have, you guys could call and get a credit limit increase on all of those cards. A lot of banks will do it without getting an inquiry. Some banks will. If you guys do get an inquiry, it's no big deal. You guys could always remove the inquiries. If you guys don't know how to do that, I have a step-by-step guide that shows how to get inquiries removed in 24 hours on all 3 bureaus, with the link down below in the school community. So if you guys still haven't joined the community, I recommend you guys join soon, because it will be paid soon. So yeah, don't worry about inquiries. You guys can remove them. It's usually the easiest to remove them on Experian. Equifax recently got a little harder, and TransUnion would be second. So Equifax, TransUnion, and then Experian, TransUnion, and then Equifax after. All right, so the 5th thing you guys want to keep in mind before going for auto loan is avoid getting financing from the car dealership and come in ready with the auto loan check from the bank. So you guys usually want to get the loan from the bank instead of getting the dealership, because this will help you avoid them shotgunning your credit, what is called in the industry. Basically, what shotgunning your credit means is that whenever you go car shopping, all of the dealerships will pull your report and give you a bunch of inquiries, like 7 to 10 inquiries, which will make it harder with everything else that you guys want to get after you guys get the auto loan. So keep that in mind. It will be a much smarter and better process to just get the loan from the bank. And when you guys walk into the dealership, tell them that you guys already have the check ready and you guys already were pre-approved and you guys don't want to do the financing through them. That will really help you guys out with and not get the inquiries at all. So this will also help with getting a better APR percentage and save a lot on interest. So definitely go this route. If you still haven't thought of it, definitely go this route before just walking in the dealership unprepared and having them give you a bunch of inquiries that you guys don't need. 6th thing on the list is have a secured pledge loan with Navy Federal and a secured card. This will help you build up your credit report if you currently don't have any comparable credit. If you guys don't know how to, if you guys currently don't have a Navy Federal account, I show you guys how to get into Navy Federal in the community down below. So if you guys still haven't joined, definitely join, and you guys can basically follow word for word on how to get into Navy Federal and basically use that to get the loan with them. The pledge loan, which basically is a secured loan, which basically means that you guys are going to be putting up your own money. So let's say the secured loan is for $500, for example. You guys are going to put the $500 up for that, and they're going to give you $500 back. And I recommend you guys pay off 90% of that. And then for the rest of the 10%, you guys do payments from anywhere 3 to 6 months. Obviously, the more the better, because the banks like to see that you consistently on time with payments, and you're responsible, and you're somebody that they could trust with lending money to. So this will definitely help you guys out. Pledge loan, if you guys don't have any loans on your report. This will also help out with everything else when it comes to business credit cards, personal credit cards, just everything as a whole. This is definitely a really good way to build up your personal credit report if you guys currently don't have any loans reported. You guys could also use Kickoff and Self-Lender to build up your credit report as well, and this will all help with getting an auto loan. Seventh thing on the list is when it comes to getting the auto loan, I definitely do recommend Navy Federal. Navy Federal has great APR when it comes to auto loans. I think it's like 6% the last time I checked on their website. You could even try negotiating the APR with them as well. So yeah, definitely go with Navy Federal for the auto loan, or you guys could go with PenFed as well. PenFed is also really good when it comes to auto loans. Also, when you guys get approved with them for the auto loan, you guys could usually get the car with no down payment. That's why I always prefer getting it with the bank instead of going to a lending institution. It's a lot smarter to have the bank give you the auto loan instead of going to the institution and them have it, instead of going to the dealership and them having them shotgun your credit, give you a bunch of inquiries, and just make the process a lot harder for you to get the auto loan. All right, the eighth thing here on the list is you want to, kind of like reiterating what I said at the beginning, is go for like a 20K loan if this is your first time getting a loan, and build your way up and eventually get the 50K loan and then a 100K loan, and just keep working your way up depending on what kind of car you're going for, right? So yeah, definitely keep that in mind. 20K loan if it's your first time applying for an auto loan. So yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Those are all the data points you guys want to keep in mind when it comes to getting an auto loan. If you guys are also interested in getting the exact step-by-step blueprint on how to get 100K plus of 0% funding to invest into your business, business funding, personal funding, and just learning about everything about personal and business credit, just the A to Z blueprint, you guys could click the link below to book a call, and somebody from my team will reach out to you. If you guys also still haven't joined the school community, I recommend you guys join down below as well. We have a bunch of things in there that will help you guys out with your credit journey. All right, guys, I'll see you guys here in the next video. Please comment down below if you guys applied this and you guys got approved. I want to see if it worked, and I know it will definitely motivate a bunch of other people to apply for an auto loan in the strategic way that I showed in this video. All right, guys, I hope that was a helpful video, and I'll see you guys here on the next one.